Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey family, how is everybody doing? Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you. I see Sonia Watts in the building. She done gave us a super chat. She's starting us off. Sonia Watts is in the building. I told you guys. There's Sonia Watts is gonna. I bet she gonna win all these prizes. Sonia Watts. Pooh Bear gonna say, go, Sonia Watts, go. Here you go. Here's your ticket, 516-542. Thank you, Sonia Watts, for the super chat. Thank you. Okay. There's some things that's just not working. Latrice, thank you for being a member for 6 months straight. Thank you, Latrice. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you. She is on the board. All right. Thank you. I want to find where's the thing at. There we go. Thank you. And I got your 2 tickets because she just gave us a super chat. And so here is your 2 tickets. I see that came up and we're just getting ready to get started. But let me find your name up on here. There we go, right there. There it is right there, Latrice. 516-543. There you go, right there. There's your 2 tickets. Both times. And then we got Candy Richardson is in the building. She said, give me a ticket. Lisa Taylor has been a member for 6 months. Thank you, Lisa Taylor, for being a member for 6 months. Thank you. Let me take this out. Lisa Taylor. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. Wow. All right. And then we got Candy Richardson in the building. She done gave a super chat. Thank you, Candy Richardson. I see you up in there. There you go, right here. 516-544. We got you in there. Yes, we do. We got you in there, Candy Richardson. That is your number right there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I see Shay Bay is in the building. She says she hasn't got her membership tickets yet. Let me see if you're on here. Shay Bay. No, you do not. Let me see. I don't even see Latrice on here. Latrice haven't got hers either. Let me see, Latrice. Yes, she does. Latrice got hers. I'm sorry. But I don't see Shay Bay. So I'm going to put your name on here. Shay Bay. She says she's an Emerald. Emerald. I got your tickets right here. Shay Bay. I'm making them right now. Anybody else in the building that is a member that has not got the tickets, please let me know right now before we get busy. All right. Shay Bay. I'm looking for your name. Here's your tickets right here. 615-381 twice. 615-380. Okay. Shay Bay. All right. Anybody else? How you doing, Avalanche? How you doing, Julianne? Did I miss anybody? Let me know, you guys. Let me know. Have I missed anybody? Anybody in here that is a member that has not got their free tickets? Let me know right now. Okay, because we're 3 minutes into the 5 o'clock hour. All right. Thank you, guys. Make sure as you come in the building, you guys hit the thumbs up. If you hit the thumbs up, that will help our algorithm. You guys don't want to hit the thumbs up and help because YouTube is still not sending out a lot of our notifications. Come on. Loving God. Okay, let me see. Loving God. Loving God, you got yours. You're a diamond. We got you already. We got you. Lisa Taylor is saying Avalanche still. I don't know. Anybody else? Hey, Kim, how you doing? One Man Band, how you doing? Okay, you guys, thank you guys for showing up. It is Friday. We will start picking up our channel. I kind of want to wait till after we do our giveaway, you guys. That way, it'd be the people that really supported the channel and things of that nature. So I have not really been pushing the channel that much until we get done with that. And that'll be December the 15th. I'll work on it tonight. I worked on a lot of stuff today, so I got a lot of stuff done. Marsha Poole said, I gave a super chat. Okay, Marsha, I don't know what you gave. I didn't see it. How much was it? Baby girl, how much was it? I don't see it up on here. Let me see if I can go back. I see Latrice. I see Candy. Oh, there you go. There you go, Marsha. 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 Marsha Poole. There you go. Here's your number right here. 516-542. Got you on the back. Marsha Poole. Thank you guys for the super chat. Let me play this for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so yes, Phyllis D. said, I need tickets. Okay, we will probably let me see. Sunday, I'm gonna try to go to church, you guys, but later on Sunday evening, we might do a pop-up and we'll probably give out probably about I won't say a lot of tickets, you guys, because I want the people that really that's off in here to be, but we will give out some tickets Sunday. I'll say around about 5 p.m. It'll be a pop-up though. If you don't see me come on, you know. Phyllis needs tickets. Is Phyllis a member? You guys let me know, because I don't see nothing on there. Maybe I'm not seeing something. Hey, sexy grandma, how you doing? Make sure you guys share the live. If you came in here and you didn't hit the thumbs up, please go out and hit the thumbs up. We're going to talk about this case. And I'm going to be looking at the chat a little bit. So let me get this screen up here so I won't miss anything. Because I got a couple of things going on. I had gotten a super chat from other show member. Phyllis, what was your super chat? When was it? What was your super chat? How much was your super chat? Oh, we already gave her tickets. Freddie says we already gave you your tickets, Phyllis. I had gotten a super chat from my other show. Call me after the live. We're going to take care of it, okay? Soldier Girl is in the building. Soldier Girl is in the building. We will take care of it, okay? We want to take care of everybody. We're going to take care of it, okay? Soldier Girl. Here you go, Soldier Girl. 516-688. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for putting emojis in the building. I love that. And Soldier Girl, your ears must have been ringing because, you came up in the conversation today. So I want to tell you, I appreciate you, Soldier Girl. Thank you. Thank you very much for being here and supporting this channel. You guys, let's get into the topic. And remember, Phyllis, you can call me and we're going to take care of that. Okay. You guys, let's talk about this case here. Let's talk about this situation, what's going on. So I knew that I was not going to be able to bring it up. So what did I do? I took all the screenshots already because I did not want to have that problem. So I will pull it up. Yes, I will. I'll pull it up. I'll be right back. Pull it up. I got to come out of that screen. And I have to go back to the top because you guys are not going to understand this story. Okay? So let me get off into it. You guys, if you want to chime in, I'm going to share the invite. I'm going to share the link in the chat. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done that. I should have. Let me go out and come back in. That way, if you want to come up on the panel, you can. And anytime that you come up on the panel, you will get a ticket. You will get a ticket. You will get a ticket today. Not every day, but today you will get a ticket today. Okay? I did want to talk a little bit. This is the day that we do updates and everything. I told you guys this morning there was an update on the only update on the Jelani Day case is they have now put Ben Crump on their team. So not only Carmen Bolden, or if you want to call her Carmen Day, because her son's name is Jelani Day, he has been missing. And they did find him in the river, face down, days after. His mother is too, I wouldn't say too, she is very adamant about staying on this case. I'm looking at her and I'm like, wow, this woman reminds me of me. I'm very persistent when it comes to something I believe. And you just can't tell me anything. And I'm just not going to believe anything you tell me. And you can't make me. I don't care. You can't make me. And the things are not adding up in the Jelani Day case. And the more she's hollering and screaming, they had it on Dr. Oz. She was on Good Morning America. They're marching every time I turn around. This woman is asking people to join her team, join her search, join her voice. If you have a voice, if you have a channel, please say something about Jelani Day. I guarantee you, I promise you this, you guys. You may want to come in here. You may not want to come in here next Monday. But I guarantee you, next Monday, we're going to be talking about Jelani. I was going to talk about him today. That was my whole objective, was I was going to talk about nothing but Jelani Day today. But there's this case. I really want to share this with you because I think it can help some people that's out there dating and, falling in love with these guys and thinking everything is okay. So I want to share this story because our channel is about a lot of awareness to help to make sure this stuff don't happen. And it's a voice for the people who do not have a voice, that's not here. The families is still looking for them. And you guys, it's not getting any better. So we got to come on these panels and we got to talk and we got to spread the word and we got to go into other channels and say, I heard this and this is what's happening and why you guys are not talking about it, because children is being abducted, killed, murdered, and everybody is just acting like, oh, it's just, that's what they get. Or whatever. It's no big deal. It is a big deal. And I guarantee you, it may not be happening to you right now or even close to you. But when it do, you're not going to understand why the world is not caring or not understanding. And this mother, and I'm talking about Jelani Day. She served for this country. Her husband served for Jelani's father served for this country. I don't know if she was married or not. I don't know. But she's not understanding why this country won't help her. And they just want to say that her child committed suicide when his wallet was over here, his keys was over there, his car was over here, his clothes was over there. He don't know the place. Somebody said a white man dropped the wallet. You know what I'm saying? Then he didn't have no eyeballs. His jawbone was sewed off, but he did this to himself and then jumped in the river naked and took his clothes off down the road or whatever. Hey, I don't know. And then the young ladies, and I mean, and she's making it known that it was two young white women that decided they were bored to go look for, Jelani or whatever. And they found his clothes and she wanted to talk to him and they lawyered up. She can't even say thank you. It's like, if you just found the clothes, you would want to say, hey, that's all I know. But you go get a lawyer? Why did you go get a lawyer? And I'm gonna share some. Well, we'll talk about it Monday. We'll talk about it Monday. Let me get into the topic, you guys. Okay, I can't see what you guys are saying, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Okay. So anytime you guys want to come on up, just let me know. And see, my screen just went black. So this man beats his girlfriend's 3-year-old son. His name is Joseph. I think his name is Joseph. Let's see. The 32-year-old man was arrested and taken into custody on Monday. You guys, Monday. This is Friday, I know. But prosecutors said that the man is accused of beating his 3-year-old girlfriend's child to death, is now charged with 1 count of murder for killing the 3-year-old boy. The child's mother was charged with 1 count of negligence of a dependent. Okay? So the mother is charged too. The family member told police that he was never affectionate with the 3-year-old boy. Okay? And that the child had bruises and scratches on his face. And the last time that they saw him, the couple blamed that the dog had been doing stuff to the child. Okay. The 32-year-old is from Indiana. His name is Joseph Pridemore Sr. All these seniors and juniors and seconds and thirds. His name is Joseph Pridemore. Okay. So Joseph, he is 23 years old. His mother's name, Joseph Pridemore Sr., and the 23-year-old mother, Kylie, that's the child's mother. Her name is Kylie Fugate. Kylie Fugate. They are both charged in the death of Keegan Fugate. The child's name is Keegan, Keegan. If you guys want to look it up, you want to look this story up, the child's name is Keegan, okay? On October the 12th, the mother called the police and told them that her son had vomited multiple times over a 24-hour period and had stopped breathing. So the officers in the EMS, paramedics, and came to the scene. They attempted to give the child, resuscitate the child, and they rushed the child to the hospital, but unfortunately, the child died shortly after. The prosecutor said that the 3-year-old victim suffered, listen to this, family, this 3-year-old child suffered multiple injuries. Let me read off some of the injuries. Dislocated neck, bruising of the brain, lacerated liver, and a bruised pancreas. The victim also sustained extensive bruising on the body. Makes you sick, don't it? I said dislocated neck. That means somebody picked that child up and slung that child by his head. Beat the child in the head, bruising of the brain, lacerated liver, kicked him and kicked him and kicked him. Kicked him so hard that these injuries are the injuries on the inside of your body, let alone being cut or whatever. These bruises and injuries are from the inside of your body. I'm trying to go through this, and this is just not making it any better. During an interview, the 23-year-old mother reported that told the investigators her boyfriend did not live with her and her son in the apartment. The mother also said that her boyfriend's mother was watching the victim in the hours before he sustained his injuries. Hear what I said. The initial interview, the 23-year-old mother, Kylie Fugate, or Fugers, whatever you want to call her. I want to call her something else. But she said her boyfriend's mother was watching the victim, and that her boyfriend don't even live with her in her apartment. Let me tell you something. When you seen the thumbnail, they show you the really nice looking picture of him in the red shirt. You know, you can see his little tattoo with the spider web or whatever. That's the nice picture of looking of him. But I went and took the picture of when he got arrested, and I put it in the middle so you can see what he looked like. That's you want to look at it again? Let me show it to you again, because I don't think y'all feel me. I really don't think you feel me. You can't tell me this man ain't on something. Tell me he ain't on something. Tell me he ain't got some problems. I could see that. I could, you know, Stevie Wonder could see that. I wouldn't leave my kids with him. Nothing in the world. He couldn't pay me to watch my kids. But anyway, like I was saying, you guys, she told the investigators that her boyfriend didn't live with her, and guess what? The boyfriend's mother watched the child. So she doesn't blame the boyfriend's mother. She don't want to blame her, but she's going to blame the boyfriend's mother. Like, you're going to protect your son. So you say you were watching the kid and he got all these injuries. Don't take your son away from me. She got other kids too, you guys. She got 2 more other kids. Anyway, but one of the Pridemore, that's Joseph's family. One of the Pridemore's relatives told investigators that Pridemore's mother would not lie about babysitting Keegan. And Pridemore's mom planned on telling the police the truth. The other members of the boyfriend's family, let me see where we're at. Told investigators that he often became violent when he was angry. So the family members also told police that he was never affectionate with the 3-year-old boy, and that the child had bruises and scratches on his face when the last time they saw him, and the couple blamed the injuries on the dog. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be said here, you guys, and I'm trying to get into it so you guys know all the information. Okay. The investigators noticed that the mother was not crying. The mother was not crying as she peeked around the curtains in the emergency room, but then began crying uncontrollably when he began watching her. When Pridemore's family noticed the bruises and scratches on the boy's face and the head, the mother told them the boy had been injured by a dog. 2 days after the child's death, the mother admitted that her boyfriend was the one watching Keegan during the time the baby sustained his injuries, and not his mother. This incident remains under investigations. This is the developing story, and it will be updated as new information becomes available. Here's some more information that came out. It says at one point during her initial interview, Kylie asked the police why Child Protective Services was getting involved. Kylie is accused of telling police that CPS was the reason Keegan was previously placed in her mother's care, and that she didn't want Keegan's death to affect her 2 other children So she doesn't even have custody of her kids. Her kids are supposed to be with her mother. Let me read that again. So Kylie is accused of telling the police that CPS was the reason Keegan was previous placed in her mother's care, and that she didn't want Keegan's death to affect her other two children. So Primore fathered at least one of Kylie's other children, according to court records. So she does have children by this man. A detective noticed Kylie was not crying as she peeked around the corners in the emergency room, but then began crying uncontrollably when he began watching her. One of Primore's relatives told police October the 12th she confronted Kylie about her false claims that Primore's mother was the babysitter, Keegan, before his death. And according to court documents, in exchange of text messages, the relatives told Kylie that Primore's mother would not lie for her, records state. Kylie allegedly responded, "Well, I'm screwed." During a second interview 2 days after Keegan's death, Kylie admitted Primore was alone with her children in the hours before her 3-year-old death, record states. She told police Keegan ate a hamburger before she left for work and appeared to be behaving normally, hugging and playing. She noticed the boy was breathing heavily when she arrived home from work after 11:30, but she didn't call 911 until he stopped breathing earlier the next morning, records state. She told police she had been questioning Joseph about Keegan's various injuries, but he would say he fell or was knocked down by the dog. For 3 days, she would find new marks on Keegan's body after returning home from work, documents state. And you guys seen the mother and you guys seen the father. What are you guys saying about this? I'm back in the chat. That is all on that report. It was a good report with all the facts that was going around this case. She is a strong mama. Who's a strong mama? You talking about Kylie? Well, Kylie was covering up for her boyfriend, which is the father of one of her children. You guys talk to me. I'm trying to get down here to the comments. She blaming everybody except the true corporate. Yes, Miss Philly G. Yes. On the other case. Oh, okay. I got you, Mary. I got you. Let me put this up in the chat if you guys, anybody got anything to say on that. I'm shaking my head. All right. Thank you. T-Stars in the building. Thank you. So grandma failed those children. No, grandma didn't fail the children. Grandma wasn't there. I think she wasn't seeing her mother. She was seeing her boyfriend's mother. She said her boyfriend's mother was watching the kids. So she thought her boyfriend's mother was going to say, "Yeah, I was watching the kids." No. Boyfriend mama said, I'm not going to tell him I've been watching them kids. And them kids got all them bruises on them. You better tell them the truth, girl. Tell them my son was watching them kids. Tell him my son was watching them kids because I'm not going to lie for you. And then she turned around and said, "Well, if she ain't going to lie, I'm screwed." So I think that this mother was like, you heard the investigator says when he watched her, she was not crying. She was peeking around the curtain to see what was going on. And until she noticed him watching her, that's when she started going. Before she's like, Mary said, I hope that chick get justice. She gets justice. Exactly. You guys, it never, you know what? When it comes to these babies, we need to put away the anger of what this world is doing when it comes to, like, I know we do got to watch certain things because, certain people do get coverage and certain people don't or whatever. Some seem like it starts zooming across. But to be honest with you, this is a 3-year-old. They said that his neck was dislocated. His neck. Make me understand. How can a person dislocate a neck? Let me Google it because I don't think you guys understand what I'm saying. Dislocate a neck. A ligament injury in the neck has occurred in 2 or more of the adjoining spine bones. Oh my God. Can you dislocate a neck? It says dislocation happens when a bone of the neck leaves its normal position and causes spinal instability. If a neck bone is dislocated, the ligaments that normally keeps it in place, either injured or, degenerative, changes cause it to separate from the underlying bone. The most cause of neck injury. Let me see here. That is some severe pain. Can you imagine the pain? Yes. Can you imagine the pain? See, that sounds extremely painful. Yes, it does. The most cause of neck injury. Let me see here. They say, okay, it says the most common reasons for a dislocated neck is an automobile collision. When you are hit in a car from behind and the head is thrown back and forth fast, causing damage to the muscles. Or injury to sports like falling, football, playing football. But anybody can suffer from a pain that affects the muscles or things of that. Overuse tendencies and poor posture, poor sleeping positions, arthritis, pinched nerves, illness. Well, we know it's none of those. So, like I said, somebody done took this kid and whipped him up and you guys, I'm just telling you. Somebody need to, you know what? I'm so glad that this guy is in jail. I'm so glad. This mother did not care. She knew that this guy was being really mean to her kids. She decided to stay with him. Hey, Afaterica, how are you? She says a 3-year-old cannot defend themselves from an adult. They are not going to be fighting back continuously. Beating the child, period, is pure evil. The mother and boyfriend should both be charged. Yes, they should, both of them. Galaxy is in the building. Galaxy and Star says, oh, she's going to tell it all now that she called mother. Exactly. Something needs to be done. Yes, it does. And you know what? I am so glad that they're doing more charges on the mother. And so remember when some people was like, well, the mother wasn't even there. But how is they charging this mother for neglect when she was at work? Neglect, because even though that you've got an adult there, you probably knew that this guy was not stable enough with your child. You put your child in a dangerous situation and went to work. You guys. She went to work. I mean, it's really simple. She went to work. And if you look at that mother, how you doing? If you looked at that mother, so grandma failed those children. No, okay. I'm too far down. Okay. She left her child with that monster, so she is guilty also. Yeah, I believe that, I mean, how can you not know? She was like, well, for days, for 2 or 3 days, I would ask Joseph, how is he getting all these marks on him? Honey, if he had one mark on him, and just by what they're saying, like the marks on his face, scratches and stuff on his face, you know, you knew. You knew. Why are these women leaving these kids with men that's not a parent? I didn't even leave my young son with my husband. You're right. You're right. But one of her kids he is the father of one of her kids, but not the one that he took out. He didn't take out his kid. He took out somebody else's kid. Like probably his kid couldn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? They didn't explain and say if all 3 kids were there, but there's 2 other kids. But he took out the other kid. Maybe, like he didn't want these other kids around her. His kids got brown hair and her kids got blonde hair. And you know what I'm saying? Or this is the baby, or this is the one. But he's 3 years old. He's 3 years old. I mean, she must have known his personality. Exactly, Mary. Exactly. Galaxy says she knew. After TeNika is in the building, she says she did not protect her child. Yes, she deserves to be charged. In my opinion, she knew that man was beating her child. Phyllis is saying, one man too many, and women are beating and killing children. Exactly. But Monique is in the building. She says, I'm glad he's in jail and she should be locked up too. You know what? I heard that she's getting charged, but I don't know if she's in jail. But if you had marks on them and all that all the time, and he cried when she left, then she would know your child. That is true. That is so, so true. I see you, Phyllis. I see you in the building. I've got your ticket right here. As I come up to it, I got you. Galaxy and Star says, why wasn't he working? Exactly. Why is he at home watching kids and she at work? But maybe they, who knows if they're taking turns, but it doesn't look like he's a worker. It looks like he was sitting at home. It actually looks like he's addicted on something. And she knows that. This is why people do vigilante in street justice. Yes, I know. I know. Even if the baby can't talk, when you leave them with an abuser, they cry. Yeah. They did say, and that's telling me something. They did say that this child started, like being shy and not wanting to go to him and stuff. They, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want to go to him and stuff and things like that. Phyllis, here you go. I got your ticket right here. Here's your ticket. 516-688. There you is. Phyllis is in the building. I wouldn't be going to work. He needs to be working. Exactly. But what are you going to do if nobody else is watching your kids? A mother protects her children. Yes, baby probably knocked over his stuff. Y'all get off into why, like, y'all get into the, like, the baby, he was probably doing his due. But you know what? I don't even understand. If I saw that mom, though, Lord forgive me. Soldier girl that got in her feelings. She was like, he was probably doing that for a while, though. So sad. Yeah, he was. They said that, remember she said something about CPS had already been in her kid's life already and took her kids and they were previous with her mother. So, and it was Keegan, you know, and they didn't say that the child had any disabilities. He wasn't like ADH or anything going on, you know. No excuse for hurting children now. None. Wow. You're right. There is none. There is none. So, sometimes kids can get way, way out of hand. And I'm going to tell you right now, you guys, you got to walk away. I have walked away many, 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 many times. Because, if you're not the parent, just walk away. You have to walk away a relationship. You got to walk away from a job. You might have to walk away from a family and they get mad at you and they be like, would you watch my kids? Say, no, I don't want to watch your kid. Just, no, I don't want to watch your kids. I don't care how mad you get, who you tell. Don't do it. If you feel like you cannot handle it or handle that particular child, it's best for people to get mad at you instead of you go to jail or that child be hurt because you're trying to show them something. Oh, go lock them in a room or something and then wait for them to come back because they want to party or have a good time. If you don't want to deal with the kid, I don't care if you grandma, grandpa, mama, daddy, whatever, the step mama or something. You don't want to deal with the kid, leave the kid be. Let everybody get mad at you. Say, I don't care. People be like, mama won't watch my kids. No, I will not. No, I will not watch your kids. Okay? I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I don't feel like it. Your kid is best over there. But I tell my kids because I don't see my grandbabies enough. Bring them. Don't let somebody else. They be like crying, talking about nobody watch kids. I'll watch them. I don't even want you crying about it. Bring them on over here. I know sometimes we be live and Pooh Bear be all over the place with his toys and stuff. But you guys, you know what? I don't care what you say. Let him make all the noise he wants. He here. And he here for a reason. I don't care what kind of noise he making. I don't want nobody else watching my grandchild because they may not want to deal with him. He has a smart mouth on him. And I know his dad and his mom needs to correct it, and we try and we working on it. But I don't want somebody else shaking my kid up like that or shaking my grandkid up like that because they think, like they're doing me a favor. I know if I'm so tired, you know what I'll say? No, I'm tired. I'm finna go to sleep. You could ask anybody. My grandson be over here and I'll be sleeping like a bear. He be in the bed. Wide awake. Because you know what? I don't want him to take him nowhere else. Just bring him on over here. Better not get out the bed. And I'm going to sleep. Tired as I am, I still don't want nobody else watching my grandchild. He be up in the bed playing. I'll be trying to be on the phone. You can ask somebody. You better ask Freddie. She'll be sitting there keeping him company while I'm asleep. You cannot trust everybody with your kids. You just cannot do it. You can't do it. Kids, grandkids, I don't care. Neighbor kids, I don't care. Kids are so fun when they're little. Yes, they are. I know what you mean. It needs to be disciplined out of love. Exactly. The only ones watch my granddaughter is me. My granddaughter trusts no one else. I wouldn't trust nobody. I couldn't even trust a tree in my front yard with my grandchild. Nope. Ain't happening, Captain. Nope. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I sometimes don't even trust their own mama and daddy. I'm just saying. Hey, we got Phyllis in the building. How you doing, Phyllis?
Hello, how you doing, SP?
I'm doing good. I got you another ticket. You done came on board.
Yeah, I just have to say something. I really believe that stronger sentences need to be put into law for these kind of situations. And I say that because of a personal situation. I have a great grandchild who was scalded, scars all over her face, shoulders, chest, arms, damaged her head. and he only got like 8 years.
Oh.
Maybe possibly a little bit more, but I doubt it. And it's
Oh,
not that I believe in second chances, but I believe something like that, that's not really sending a message to these offenders.
right.
And us women need to take a better look at ourselves. We are worth more than that. Number one, a red flag should have went off when he wasn't friendly with your children. Something wrong with that. Your children come with a package. Number two, when she first heard of or saw him doing harm to that child, she should have put him out. She should have called the authorities. But no, she let it go on, and it came to this. That could have been all prevented. We women need to watch again who you're letting into your home, who you're letting around your children. Something has to be done, but we as women are part to blame.
Exactly.
But I want to thank you for all the work that you do, SP. You keep on pressing on, girl. God's got you back, and so do we.
All right.
I just love your show.
I love you.
I'm going back into the chat.
All righty. All right, you guys. That was Phyllis in the building. And let me make sure we get her ticket. She done came right on up in here. You guys don't want to come up in here and tell the truth, but you guys just need to tell it, because I'm gonna tell you something. Women sometimes they don't listen to one woman, and somebody may not can receive it from me for whatever reason. I don't have a problem with it, but they may can receive it from you. You know, Phyllis, here's your ticket for coming on board and coming on the panel real quick. 516-687. Phyllis is in the building. She said she's going to get her tickets up in there. Amen. Thank you, sister, for telling it like a TI is. You guys know your mama told you the same thing. You can't let everybody in your house. You can't do it. I don't care how good that sucker look. And they usually be some nice looking ones, or they treat you really, really nice. But then, you know, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. We got 7 more minutes. If you want to come on board real quick, you can come on up here. Speak. You ain't got to show your face if you don't want to show your face or whatever. Say it, tell it like a TI is, okay? I love a person that speaks up and say, but like I said, not everybody can receive it from me. They just can't. Sometimes my kids can't receive anything from me until it's happening to them. Then they be like, well, mama, you told me this. Well, I tried to tell you 50 million times, but you didn't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? But somebody else tell you the same thing. Then a light bulb comes up, and then you start looking and listening, and then you go, mama, you told me. Yes, I did tell you. Why was you not listening? Sometimes they can't hear, maybe because you did something, you said something out of line. We all make mistakes. We're all not going to be right. I'm never going to be right 100%. I'm just never going to be right 90%. I'm just not. And I'm okay with that. But I've made mistakes. But I'm going to tell you something what happened one time. So I was dating this guy, and he had kids, and he went and got his kids, and when my kids was at the house, he went and got his kids and brought them, and his kids came to the house. And so he was like, I'm going to go walking. He went walking around the corner to the ice cream shop. It was a Brahms or something or whatever. And next thing I know, he done brought ice cream back, and the ice cream was only but for his kids. No, we're not doing that one. You understand what I'm saying? We're not doing that one. So I told him, don't ever do that again. Matter of fact, I got rid of him because my kids like ice cream too. And here's the thing. You couldn't even understand. You were in my house, and you think my kid's going to sit there and watch your kids eat ice cream? No, we're not doing that one. I would have never bought my kids ice cream and not your kids ice cream. So that told me something right there. That told me that was a red flag right there. No, you don't want him around your kids. He didn't respect yours. He was looking at his. Hey, Miss Freddie's in the building. What's going on?
How everybody doing?
Doing good.
I'm just calling in to say that he looked like he was on drugs, true enough, but she did too. She looked like she was on something.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, she did.
They try, you know what they try to do, Freddie? in every article I was seeing, they had the really nice looking picture of him. And then I was like, well, what is this picture? And it was the picture when he got arrested. And I was like, oh my goodness, he looks terrible.
Yes. Yes. And she didn't look that hot herself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I just came up to say that.
All right. Thank you. Well,
Okay.
get your ticket real quick. Your ticket
Okay.
number 516-686. Freddie's in the building. There you go.
Okay. Thank you all. Bye now.
Bye-bye. All right, you guys. We've got 3 more minutes. Anybody else want to come on up on the panel and speak their piece? Go right ahead. Thank you, Freddie, for showing up. Thank you, Phyllis, for coming on up in here. Thank you. Right, big red flag. When you see those flags, don't be scared to just leave. I know it's hard, but I'm going to tell you something. You guys. Your kids are worth it. For real, your kids are worth it. Even if you have to be alone, your kids are worth it. Hey, Sugar Mama.
Hey, good afternoon, Miss Esty and family in the chat. How is everybody doing?
Everybody doing good.
I'm highly favored. You know what I want to say, Miss Esty?
What's that?
We as women, we want to pick up any straw that look like a male and bring around our kids. And 90% of the time, I'd say 100% of the time, we fail these kids because we see red flags all over and we're not asking ourselves questions. Our kids would turn around and say, you know what? Johnny was looking at me when I was in the bathroom, Johnny was telling me why my chest so big. And we would brush them off. Oh, Johnny was just joking. This is a red flag right there and then.
Right.
Put his ass out. Get rid of him. And sometimes our body as mothers and females that become scratching, oh, we want a man in our life and stuff like that. No, just wait and be patient because these men come in sleeping with you and they want to bathe your kids too. But I will be John Brown if this had ever happened to me. Because his ass would be the lawnmower, the grass, and I would be the lawnmower. So many red flags are there. We as mothers, we need to open our eyes and look. We need to, because so much junk happening out there. Our kids are just being tortured, okay? They want to sleep with the mama, want to sleep with the daughter, want to sleep with the son. No, if he bringing ice cream for your child, his child, oh hell no, that's a red flag. And you did the right thing.
Right. You're right.
It's the damn right thing. They want to smell our underwear scratch and want to smell our kids scratch too. Hell no. No, we don't play that. Get your ass out. You gotta go. Because that's a red flag right there. Too many times it has been happening. It's through the same sex partner, opposite, open your eyes and watch your kids.
Right.
Don't push your kids under the bus for these men because you know what? At the end of the day, it's gonna come out. And you're gonna be like, shoulda, coulda, woulda, hell no. I would look for the biggest skillet you have on the show, put some grease in it and be like, come, you wanna come? Hey, pour it on and give him a piece of it. Hell no, cut it out.
Okay, Sugar Mama.
Shit out. Okay? Thank you and God bless. And I want to say to everybody in the chat, it is the first Friday of the month, January, the third Friday. And I want everybody, hey, the blessing is going to come out. Give in a little super chat, even though it's $1, $2, and the blessing is going to come down because it's the third. So we're going 3, 6, 9. This coming Sunday is going to be the first Sunday of the month. Hey, even though it's $1 super chat, they put it to bless. And I'm going back in the chat and I'm going to put my super chat. Who want to follow? Let the prayers go up and let the blessings come down. Open up the hands. It's some. Bye. Love y'all.
I love you too. Sugar Mama, she was on the live. She let you guys know what she felt about it. Here's your number, Sugar Mama. Your number is 516-686. You got the other half. She said something about the men want to smell us on our pennies or whatever. I was like, she going off. She going in there, you guys. We've got one more person on the panel coming up. This is ITT. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you, love?
I'm doing good. First of all, let me make sure I get you your ticket because you are the last one on the
I
panel.
just chimed in. Yeah, I am the last one that chimed in too. So I don't even know what the story is. I just wanted to say hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Well, what we were talking about were this girlfriend. Well, this young lady had a 3-year-old child that she left with her boyfriend. She went to work, and the boy's been, repeatedly having bruises and stuff. Well, now he's dead. He's 3 years old. He had a dislocated neck. He had, damage and injuries to his pancreas, damage and injuries and bruising to his liver. And she covered up and said that his mama was watching him. And then finally, when his mother said, "I'm not gonna lie to you," she turned around and said, "I'm screwed then." And now she's telling the truth. And he's 3 years old, little boy. He's cute.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Yeah. So we
That's
were talking
absolutely.
about how mothers and girlfriends protect these men that's not only abusing them, but allow their children to be abused.
Yeah. For a relationship, like you're sacrificing your child for a relationship, or because you have insecurities because you're afraid they're gonna go back to the ex or the other baby's mom or something. So like you take it out on the child, they take it out
Right,
on the child, men and women do.
right, right.
Terrible.
Exactly.
My son
Right.
just he got bit by, we had to send our dog back to the dog pound. He got bit by the dog. My son's never been around dogs, so we had to go to the hospital. He got him right on his neck, on his right side of his neck. Oh my
Oh,
God, I was so scared because I saw two little bite marks because he was trying to get a toy from his mouth, and he had never shown aggression like that before we rescued him, right? So,
mm-hmm.
but my son, since he's never been around dogs, I kind of was trying to explain to him, like, you can't look at them eye to eye. You can't like challenge because they're animals.
Right,
They don't know how to speak like us, and they think that you're challenging them, and they will bite. The only way they know how to express themselves is by growling, biting, and attacking. And so, like, that's the only way that And I don't think he kind of really, he probably thought, oh, she's the crazy lady that's been here the whole pandemic, just running her mouth. But I think
right,
that's what happened because he was on his stomach, and he was on his stomach playing with the tablet, and the dog was laying next to him because they never had no issues. But I think they were eye to eye. The more I think about it, I was like, they're probably at eye level, and he was trying to get that little toy out of his mouth, and he
right,
got him on his neck and he shook him. Oh my Lord, SP. And
right.
I didn't know he got his neck, and then he was like, ah, and then I was like, well, let me clean it, and then he turned his neck, and I saw a big old gaping hole.
Oh, wow.
Oh my Lord. Yeah,
Yeah,
I called the ambulance. When the ambulance, he had trauma surgery and all kinds of stuff.
yeah.
So that
He's
was
doing
my excitement in my life.
right, right. He's doing okay though, right?
Yeah, he's doing okay. He's kind of walking a little cockeyed with his neck, because he's real sensitive already as it is. So anything anything's like, oh, so it's very dramatic, kind of soap opery. But
Right,
that was a pretty severe. They just missed anything that's important in the neck, so it didn't get his esophagus. It didn't get any jugular or anything. So thank God I was there in the room, so I was able to get his attention off. But we had to get rid of the dog too. So I'm like, oh man,
right.
it's but he's okay. We got him on some antibiotics and stuff, and
Okay.
he's doing all right. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for
All
sharing
right.
that.
Yeah.
All righty.
All right, Miss SP. You have a great evening. Okay.
All righty. You too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye. Okay, you guys. I want to thank Lisa. Lisa, here's your super chat ticket right here. Lisa 516-685. You're in the building. You're getting in there. We got Sugar Mama in there. We got 516-685. Sugar Mama, thank you for the super chat. We got Sonia Watts in the building. We got 516-684. Thank you guys for the super chat. I will see you guys Monday, but I said Sunday we will do a freebie for tickets at 5:00 Sunday evening, you guys. So come in here. We're only going to stay on for about 40 minutes. We're not even going to stay on a full hour. So we're going to do as much as we can do, because the 15th is coming up. The last day to purchase your tickets is the 14th. Today is the 3rd. So we only got like 11 days left. You guys be good, be safe. Thank you guys for the super chat. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for supporting. I love you guys. You rock. Make sure you take care of your babies and be good and be safe and be nice to each other. Oh, Galaxy done came in the building. Last of all, let me get you Galaxy real quick, because I don't want to miss nobody. Galaxy, here's your ticket right here. Right here, 516-684. Thank you for the super chat. I will see you guys Sunday at 5 p.m. just for some free tickets. All right? I see you guys.
TeNika Shenette, the plus-size doll. Do you like to shop online but hesitate because of the uncertainty about sizing and the quality of some items? Have you came across an outfit that you love to rock, but girl, you want to know more about the company and how their items run first? I get it. Check out TeNika Shenette, the plus-size doll on YouTube for the latest updates in plus-size fashion and styles. She does the reviews that you can use. Timing is of the essence, but she will reach out to any company if she's not already signed with them. And get that item or a similar item to try it on first and provide that honest review on sizing, quality, and shipping. She does it all, and often can get a discount code exclusively for her subscribers. So subscribe now and shop with confidence, knowing if you would size up, size down, or true to size. She also reviews wigs, bundles, hair products. Like I said, she does it all. Measurements are in the description, as well as the contact information for business inquiries or collabs. So subscribe today to be a part of the dollhouse, where everything is big, bold, and beautiful. The link is in the description box down below.